Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Lee. You're watching Dark Roots Creations, and this is my Q1 check-in. So I cannot believe that I'm already making this video because I can't believe the first quarter of the year is almost over. I say almost, it's the 24th of the month, but I know compared to my 2023 goals and what I have left to read for this month that it doesn't really matter. So I figured I would get this video done and see where I'm at moving into Q2. So first, let's just do a quick check-in with my Goodreads goal, which is to read 52 books for this year. I know I've always gone over 100, but I figured I still keep it low so there's no pressure on myself. At this exact moment, I've read 30 books of 52 books. So I'm not worried about hitting the Goodreads goal. Next, let's talk about the SAS list that I have, which is Serious About Series, which was created by Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Loves Books. The challenge is to get serious about your series and finish, start, make progress, just continue on in the series that you've decided that you want to read for the year. So I actually have two parts to my SAS list. The first is all the trilogies by Nora Roberts that I haven't read yet, which is 13 trilogies. So I thought, that'd be one trilogy a month, and 1 month I would get ambitious and do two. As of this moment, I've only finished one trilogy by her, and this was the Born In trilogy, which is Born in Fire, Born in Ice, and Born in Shame. A little behind on this goal, but I'm not stressing about it right now, and I'll tell you why for my next SAS list. So my next SAS list was to read all of the books I had remaining to read in the Cedar Cove series by Debbie Macomber, as well as her Hearts of Texas series, which has 9 books in it. So I figured I would do like one of each for, I would do one of the Heart of Texas and one of the Cedar Cove throughout the year, and I would have it finished. I have finished the whole Cedar Cove series. I pretty much got that done in the first 2 months, and I wasn't expecting that at all because this was a goal I had in 2022, and I finished 4 books and was kind of not really into them. This year came, I just got into them, fell in love, and continued along. So that's one fully checked off thing off my list, off my SAS list, which is a big deal. I haven't gotten to the Heart of Texas series yet. I do have them all downloaded on audio, so I'll just have to get started on that. I don't think that will be a problem at all. Next goal I have for 2023 is to read a thriller a month. This isn't really a problem for me either because I've been going hard for 2 years now on my thrillers. So for January, I read The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I gave that one 3 stars, not Lisa Jewell's best book in my opinion. Then for February, I read The Overnight Guest by Heather Gudenkauf. I loved this book, gave it 5 stars, highly recommend it. In March, I read Not a Happy Family by Shari LaPena, and I gave this one 4 stars. So that's it. I'm on track with the thrillers, and I don't anticipate there being any issues hitting a thriller a month because looking at my list, I've hit quite a few each time so far, so I think I'm good. Another goal that I had was to read a cozy mystery per month. Back in 2020, I almost said 1920, in 2020 and 2021 in particular, I was really into the cozies. Last year, I was kind of like falling off a little bit, so I decided to really just focus on the series that I was enjoying and not try to take on all these new series because that's what works for me, that's what I enjoy, and that's what I'm going with. So for January, I read Muddled Through by Barbara Ross. This is number 10 in the Maine Clam Bake series. I gave this one 4 stars, which is pretty good for me. I don't normally I like averagely give a 3-star for a cozy mystery. So this one was really good. Not what I expected, but still good. In February, I read Honeymoons Can Be Hazardous by Amanda Flower. I believe this is number 4 in the Amish matchmaking series, and I gave this one 3.75 stars. And for March, I did Murder on the Poet's Walk by Ellery Adams. This is number 8 in the Book Retreat mystery series, and I gave this one 4 stars. Another goal that I had, and this one was kind of a little bit intimidating, was that I have all the books that I put on my Goodreads to be read list in 2021. I want to either read them or remove them. I did this last year, and I think the year before that too, and this just kind of works for me for a couple reasons. One, if I just put a book on my list, maybe I heard about it, thought it was good, somebody recommended it, and I put it on there, and then later I kind of go back and I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm not interested right now. I take it off, or like, what was I thinking? I take that off as well. Or, you know, just not feeling it. That's not where I'm going anymore. And this kind of keeps my TBR from getting out of control. So I'm going to put a list right now of all the books that are on my list for this year, and I'm gonna also like kind of strike through the ones that I've already read. So there's 22 books on the list, and so far I've gotten to 5 of the books on this list, and Hellbent is on here by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm currently reading that one now with full plans to have that one done before the end of the month. And the last goal that I have for this year is something I've also done in the past, where I have a list of my favorite authors, and I've already read all of their backlist, so I wanted to keep up with whatever was current by them. For Q1, I had 2 books that I needed to get to, which was Endless Summer by Ellen Hildebrand, which was a collection of short stories that came out last year. I didn't get to. I did finish that one this week. And Ghost 19 by Simone St. James, which came out in January, also a short story. I started reading this one. I wasn't feeling it, so I'm not DNFing it. I'm just putting it aside for now. I'll come back and restart it then. I was only like 33 pages into it, so I'll come back to it later on. I'm just not right now. So that's really it. I don't want to say I'm proud that I finished the Cedar Cove series quickly. I didn't think that was going to happen at all. I was hoping like maybe I would get through it this year, but happy with where I went with that. Not so happy with the Nora trilogies, but we'll see. I can make it happen. Everything else I feel like is going along pretty good, and we'll see where it goes. If you keep track of your quarter reads and your goals, please let me know where you're at. I'm always interested in what people are keeping track of and what they're trying to accomplish. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.